Finally, it finally happened. It finally happened. Tomorrow, guys, I'm actually getting ready to get another tattoo, so I will go ahead and incorporate some of that in this vlog. Hopefully they'll let me record some of the work getting done in the actual tattoo shop. We'll see. If they let me, I will, share with you guys some of that footage. 9 times out of 10, the next clip, you'll probably see me in the tattoo shop. I'm excited about this one. Let's go. I'm disappointed because I was anticipating it. I was anticipating vlogging it. I was anticipating, you know what I'm saying, today being that actual day. Alright, y'all, we in the building. Almost that time. Nice little chill, little bathroom. We up next, y'all. Time to get tatted. Yeah. Yo, what's cracking, YouTube? Finally, after this long venture of trying to get this tattoo, man, it finally happened. Alright, so all you guys who are already familiar with me, a couple videos back, I talked to you guys about this tattoo that I've been trying to get for a while. If you're new to me, I'm going to give you guys that story once again. If you're not, then you got to bear with me because I'm going to re-explain this whole journey right now. Today, I'm just going to pretty much talk about the tattoo that I finally got. And I'm going to do a reveal, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the meaning behind it. I've been meaning to do this a while ago, alright? So mind you, I've been trying to get this tattoo that I'm going to share with you guys today. I've been trying to get it since last March. Well, March of this year, 2021. As you can see, guys, we are here smack dab at the end of October, and it just happened. So this will be a bit of a story time just to kind of give you guys, lead you guys up to where we at today. And it finally happened. I'm going to tell you guys about all the hiccups, everything that happened, man. Where the stars just was not trying to align for me, But we, we came through in the clutch, man. We had a strong arm, some things to make it happen. So if you're here for the story time / tattoo reveal, new tattoo reveal, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, comment as much as you want. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, most importantly, all right? So anyway, y'all, we've been trying to get this tattoo since last March, right? Alright, so I reached out to this one person. Now mind you, I only want to go to the littest of the batch when it comes to, professional people that do what they do, you know what I'm saying? Now when it comes to, people do tattoos, you got to understand, for anybody out there who think that you just going to walk into a shop and get your tattoo done by the littest of the littest, it don't usually work that way. It don't typically work that way. 9 times out of 10, if a person is lit at their craft when it comes to getting a tattoo, there's a bit of a wait. You know what I mean? So if you're not expecting to wait, it's like going to the barbershop, bro. Like, if you go in the barbershop and it's that one person whose chair is open, don't go to that person. Because 9 times out of 10, bro, they're new or they trash. You know what I'm saying? Go to that person who, you may have to wait a little while to get your cut. Go to that person where the line is long. You know what I'm saying? You may have to sit for an hour and some change, but trust me, it'll be worth it. It's pretty much the same thing when it comes to shopping for a tattoo, going to a dope tattoo artist, all right? So when it comes to this one, I found a guy, and I was like, I like his work, you know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him on IG, and come to find out, matter of fact, he had a website. So I went on the site, and I did the thing you do. I booked a session, but before actually booking the session, they had me reach out to their assistant, which is what I did. So I reached out to their assistant. I let it be known what I wanted to do. I sent the image. They told me what side of my body, whatever. Send a picture of that. Send the image, and then we'll come through in the clutch for you. So I did all of that, right? So then what happened was they reached back out to me and was like, this is what it's going to cost, and this is how much you need to put down up front, and you're going to have to wait 3 months. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We in March, and I knew, I was like, all right, so it'll actually be perfect because I'm trying to have it by summertime so that I can sport it, rock it in the summertime. So I went ahead and booked the session, and I said, I'm gonna thug it out, I'm gonna wait it out, right? So March, April, May. So the top of June, so it was supposed to be mid-June, the top of June. So I'm like 2 weeks away from anticipating getting this tattoo done. 2 weeks away from it, right? So the top of June, the assistant reached out to me again and was like, hey, look, the artists want to see your idea again. So, you know, as we're getting closer to the date, they want to see your idea. So I sent it again, right? So then when I sent it, the artist basically told the assistant to tell me that they're going to have to deny doing my tattoo. They don't want to do it. So I'm like, hold up, let me get this straight. I sent it already. I originally sent it. You had to get with him in the beginning, and then you pretty much, you know, locked it in with me. We agreed on a date. I sat and I waited over 2 months for you to have to see the image again to tell me no. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. And it wasn't because this person can't do it. It was because it wasn't their preference. You know, they didn't prefer to do these type of tattoos. They prefer to do more realism type tattoos. So I'm like, you know, that's all cool and dandy, but I wish I could have told me this a couple of months ago. That way I could have found somebody that would do it, you know? So at this point, I'm like, you know, for wasting my time, why not make this an exception? That was my thought, right? So I, you know, reached out to him. I was like, hey, look, I waited all this long. Can y'all make an exception? I know you know how to do the work. At the very least, can you make an exception for me? And then they reached back out and was like, I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we can't make it. We can't make an exception. He's not going to do it. You know, as an artist, he can choose whatever he want to do. And so for me, that was just so, I mean, for one, I was upset. And on top of that, you know, that just shows a lack of professionalism. And I'm not one of those type of people, guys, who, you know, go online and, you know, bash companies and stuff like that if I have a bad experience. I don't usually do that. In this particular case, guys, I did. You know what I'm saying? In this particular case, I did. If you, by chance, watching my video, bruh, I don't usually typically, like, if I watch a video, if I see something I don't like, I just ignore it. But for wasting my time the way that you did, knowing that I'm going to have to find another artist and possibly have to wait an additional 2-3 months or whatever, then, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, that was energy, but that was time. I got to look out for the people who are following my footsteps, who may have the same experience, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I was upset. I was highly upset. I'm like, that was just so unprofessional for the simple fact that you could not at least say I'm going to make an exception for having to wait so long. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, all right, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do. But, you know, either way, I'm sure he's straight because he dope. You know what I mean? He going to still get work. I'm not trying to take nobody out of their job, but at the same time, I had to do what I had to do. But anyway, so I found someone else, right? So I was like, all right, let me do some research. So I found someone else. Now, I should have kind of like knew better because I tried to, the second person, I tried to reach out to them a while ago, you know what I'm saying, regarding a different tattoo idea I had, right? And they pretty much almost the same treatment, guys. It's almost like we're talking about the same person. But I know somebody who got some work done by them and was like, man, you know, you may want to check them out, you know. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try my hand again. So I reached out to them on IG and was like, bro, I'm trying to get some work done, this, that, and the third. I reached out to him on IG, right? No response. So, you know, as eager as I am to, you know, go to the list of people, I said, well, maybe he don't read his messages or whatever. So I said, this is what I'm going to do. I knew what shop he worked out of. So I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it up online and I'm going to actually call up to the shop. Maybe he'll answer, or maybe I can book through someone at the shop to, you know, get on his schedule, you know what I'm saying? Get in the books, right? So that's what I did. I called up and ironically, he picked up the phone. So now I'm having a conversation with this person. I'm actually locked and I'm talking to him, right? So he said, this is what I can do for you. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, right? And send me the idea, send me the image, and I'll take a look at it and I'll let you know what I can do, right? So that's what I did. I said, boom. He gave me his cell. So now I know, you know what I mean? I'm feeling more confident that, you know, it's going to happen. So anyway, he was like, all right, cool, I can do it. How soon you trying to get this done? So I'm like, if you ask me, I've been trying to get this done since yesterday. So I'm like, you know, can we set something up for next week? You know what I mean? I can do this as soon as next week. Let's work something out. And he was like, all right, cool, this is what I'm going to do. Like, call me next week and I'm going to see if I can make some time for you. So that was a red flag because I'm like, what do you mean call me next week? If anything, I would have respected it better if he would have been like, even if he was like, I'm booked up, bro. Like, I ain't going to be able to get you until 2-3 months down the road. But if something opens up, let's see if we can get you in here. But that's not how he proposed it. He was like, how soon you trying to get it done? I'm like, next week. So he was like, hit me next week. So I said, all right, cool. Red flag, red signal, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, we're going to do that, right? So a week later, that's exactly what happened, right? So I reached out to him. My bad, y'all, out the window, distracted from my work. So after a week went by, guys, I reached out to him. I texted him directly, and I was like, hey, look, I'm still inquiring about trying to come in. Do you have any available slots? You know what I'm saying? For me to come through and get the tattoo done, right? No response, right? And I was like, okay, maybe he's busy. Let me give it a couple of days, you know, like I'm not going to press nobody about it. Let me give him a couple of days to respond. So that's what I did. I waited a couple of days. And I was like, well, maybe he read it and forgot. So I was like, I'm gonna give it one more shot. I'm gonna give it one more go. So that's what I did. I reached out to him again, and again, no response. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you clearly saw, you had to have seen my message, bro. So I refuse. I'm not hunting you down. I'm not gonna do that. Let's do business the proper, decent way. Let's do it the right way. At this point, I'm like, you ignoring my call, you ignoring my text, you ain't trying to do work. So at this point, I'm like, bro, like, does my money stink? Like, do people not want, like, I'm trying to give away this money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's business, it's fair business. This is what you do, this is your work, this is your service. I'm someone who wants assistance. I'm gonna, utilize your service. I'm trying to get some work done, and I'm having a hard time finding somebody that can just simply tattoo me. It's nothing crazy, bro. So fast forward, I'm frustrated at this point. I'm like, how can I find someone? So again, I only want to go to the latest people, so I'm doing my research, and I found someone else. I finally found someone else, and I was like, man, hopefully, you know what I mean, I don't have to wait too much longer. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I found someone, and they was like, unfortunately, the next person, you gonna have to wait a little while. You gonna have to wait 3 months later. What's with this 3-month deal? You know what I mean? But I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's lock it in. I put my deposit down. I said, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Breathe easy, breathe deep, and wait. So I waited it out. So you gotta think at this point, bro, like from the March all the way to the point where I'm actually gonna get the tattoo, we're looking at least half a year. All right, so I thugged it out. I waited, So the day arrives, right? So I'm like, okay, we get in here, the day arrives. I get a call from the shop. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe they just called and just said, like confirm the appointment. But I checked my messages, and in the messages, it said, unfortunately, she's not going to be able to, work with you today. Call up here, we'll explain. So at that point, I was like, no, not again. So I called up to the shop, obviously disappointed. But he told me that the artist was sick, so I'm not mad, I'm not upset, I'm disappointed, definitely, but you can't be mad. If a person isn't feeling well, you can't be mad. You can't be so self-centered to where you don't think about the health and well-being of someone else, My only concern was, okay, if that's the case, like, I know that, these artists are so booked up to where, like, will you be able to fit me in, like, next week or sometime soon? And my concern... the concern that I had was actually what transpired. He was like, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, because her schedule is what it is, I'm gonna have to fit you in her next available time slot, which is 3 more months from now, which will be December. This will actually be after Christmas. And I'm like, you got to be playing with me. So I'm like, hold up, bro. You mean to tell me that I've been trying to get this tattoo since March? A freak situation happens to where it's like, the second person don't fall through, and then you get sick on the same day, bro. The same day that I'm scheduled to get this tattoo, and now I have to possibly wait all the way till December after Christmas. We are moving close to a year, bro, just to get a simple tattoo, right? So he was like, I'm gonna do you a favor. People cancel all the time, which is what I always thought. Like, man, I know you lit, but I know sometimes people don't follow through, but I ain't know who could be ahead of me. Yada, yada, yada. So anyway, he was like, this is what I'll do for you. If the first person who cancels an appointment with her, I'm gonna move you up. Now I was like, all right, cool. So I was still disappointed because I didn't know that could be a week before. That could be the week of Christmas. You know what I mean? Or it could be sometime next week. Who knows? So fast forward, literally, I ain't gonna lie. Immediately, I say I'm getting ready to find someone else. And literally, I was in smack dab middle of texting someone else, and then my phone rang. So in the middle of me texting someone, trying to find someone else, and I found someone else. Literally, my phone rang, and it was him, and he was like, hey, look, this is what we can do for you. Someone canceled 2 weeks from now, so we can get you in 2 weeks from now. So right before I was getting ready to hit the send button, he called me and was like, so if you can wait 2 more weeks, we'll get you in here. So I was like, you know what? Let me weigh my options. 9 times out of 10, if I click the send button, I'm probably going to have to wait an additional 3-4 months or maybe more, as opposed to waiting 2 weeks. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's lock it in. It's finally going to go down, right? It's finally going to happen 2 weeks from now. I waited this long. Let's do it. So basically, to fast forward, I made it. Everybody in that establishment is down to earth. They make you feel at home. I will be visiting them again. And I just wanted to give you guys a story time as to everything, all of the obstacles that I had to face just to get a tattoo, y'all. You know what I mean? But it finally happened. And it was well worth it. But to be honest with you guys, at first, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, maybe something's trying to tell me, bro, this person gonna jack your tattoo up. And maybe, you know what I mean? Like, maybe something's trying to say go to someone else. But I was like, but I seen her work though, man. She's got to be the one. She's good at what she do. But I was like, man, maybe the universe is trying to say, not this person. But unfortunately, I was wrong because she lit. I'm gonna actually show you guys a picture of the tattoo before I show you guys because it's healing, so it may not give too much in this video when I show you guys because it's in the process of healing, and you know, it look a little messy when it's healing, but I'm gonna show you guys what it look like. So today, guys, I'm sorry for this video being somewhat lengthy, but I gotta do it. I'm excited. I personally like it, and that really is what matters the most. So here we go. Hope you guys can see it. Let me know if it's coming through. I don't have a viewfinder on my camera, so I'm not 100% sure if you guys are seeing it. If not, I apologize, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and show you guys a picture. But anyway, y'all, so it's a wing with the word blessed under it. Why did I decide to go with that? What is the significance when it comes to me and why it's important to me? Why do I value it? What does it mean to me? So there's several reasons, guys, for why I got it. There's several meanings behind it. I'm not going to go super in depth in terms of like the extra in-depth stuff. I'll probably save that for a future video. Sorry, y'all, I had to turn the camera off because there's a lot of noise going on in the hallway area, which I'm very close to. I was going to wait, but I said, you know what? I need to get this video done for the simple fact I got other things to do. So hopefully if you guys are picking that up, y'all can just ignore it. But anyway, y'all, so the general reason why I got this tattoo and the meaning behind it is, as you can see, like I said, it's a wing with the word blessed. And let me break it down. So the wing itself, I would just say when it comes to me personally, my outlook on life, you know, as you can see here, we're shooting for the stars, man. You know, we're chasing goals. And it's my way to be free, man, in pursuit of what it is that I'm going after in life. It's my expression of showing how much I'm free to be myself, free of judgment, you know, free of the fact that some of you may say, man, why you get a neck tattoo? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about you. If you know anything about me, I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about nobody's opinion of me. I don't live for likes. I don't live for opinions. No, don't get me wrong. We ask for you guys to like the video and things of that nature. But in general, no, I don't do things to be liked. I do things to, you know, be organic, to be myself. Just being myself throughout my whole pursuit of life, being myself when it comes to chasing my purpose, discovering my purpose, chasing my goals, everything that's meaningful to me. This is my way of saying, hey, look, my wings are spread eagle. I'm going to soar. I'm going to chase. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, fly as high as I possibly can, despite anybody's own personal expectations of what they think my life should be. You know what I'm saying? If you think I need to work this job or be this person or be that person or do whatever that makes you feel good, like, nah, this is my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move how I want to move, and I'm going to chase my goals. I'm going to focus on doing that, man. Being free to be myself every single day of my life, bro, in my pursuit of life. And that's just what it is, guys. I'm free to be myself, man. And this is just my way of expressing that. And the word blessed is just a constant reminder that regardless of whatever's happening in life, regardless of, you know, whether I'm at a high point, a low point, or whatever, it's just a constant reminder that if you can visually see it, if you can see life, then you're blessed regardless. So just my little way of just a constant reminder that no matter at what point I'm at in life, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed to be here. I've gone through so many trials and tribulations, and I'm still standing 10 toes strong. I'm blessed. So that's pretty much the gist of what this whole tattoo means to me. And I live with no regrets. I love it. Give me your feedback. Comment below. Again, like I said, if you love it, cool. If you don't, it don't matter to me neither. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you know, nobody's opinion is going to change. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I enjoy it. And that's really all that matters. All right. So comment below though. Let me know your thoughts. If you liking it, if you're not, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We can still be friends. But anyway, man, don't y'all stop judging people with tattoos too. You know what I'm saying? This isn't my first tattoo, by the way, but y'all stop judging people, man. You know, you cannot judge every book by its cover. You know, some of the coolest people in the world, bro, are covered in tattoos. And some of the nastiest people don't even have a single tattoo. Free game. Alright, y'all, that will conclude this video. If y'all appreciate this video, don't forget to like, comment, share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand spanking new. Even if you've seen it before and you didn't do that, now's a friendly reminder. Alright, so I will be getting more tattoos in the future, guys, and maybe I'll come through. Matter of fact, I'm sure I'll come through with that content for you guys. Alright, so hang tight. As always, y'all, do what brings life to you. Please do not let that go over your head. Let it marinate in your heart. Please. Alright, do what brings life to you, and it's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. You already know. To the next video, you already know we keep it lit and we turning it up. Alright? Stay tuned. Your boy D, Strength Squad General. One love. Real quick, just a friendly reminder, guys, after this video, feel free to check out my recent content. Feel free to check out my videos. Again, we are lit. I highly encourage you guys to check it out, man. All you gotta do is just head to my channel, go to the videos, get some popcorn, pull up, man, and enjoy, man. You know, we are lit. And you know, I don't want to say too much. I'd rather you guys see it for yourself, right? Just that friendly reminder, all right? Peace and blessings. One love, everybody.